You're watching TSTN.
Thanks for turning back to TSTN. I'm Dan Lier, America's coach, and you're watching Your True Potential. As we were going to the break, we were discussing two men who are waiting for their wives. One of these guys, we'll call him Mr. A. He's really upset. This guy's frustrated. He's banging his fist on the table. His veins are popping out of his neck. He's mad. Now the other guy, we'll call him Mr. B. Well, he's really concerned. He's nervous. He's pacing. He's really worried about his wife. Now, my question to you is, what's the difference in these two men? Well, I've heard it all. Mr. A's a jerk. He's selfish. He's self-centered. He sounds like my ex-husband. I've heard it all. The real difference in these men is their belief about what happened. You see, gentleman A, the one who's really upset, he believes that his wife is doing something she shouldn't be doing, or that she's always late, and he allows that to make him angry. Gentleman B, what does he believe? That's right. My wife's an angel. She's loyal. She's always on time. Something must be wrong. Now, here's the real question. Which one of these men are right? Well, they both are. Because, see, if you went in that restaurant and saw two of those men, and you said, hey, guys, which one of you is right? How do you think they'd respond? They'd say, I am. And see, the reason I'm sharing that story with you is whatever you believe right now about your ability to make some changes in your life, to make more money, reach your goals, exceed your quota, make your relationship work, is absolutely true and true for you only. You see, our beliefs drive our behavior. So when you talk about taking it to the next level, personally or professionally, it starts with the foundation of our success, which is our belief system. You see, there are two types of beliefs, empowering and disempowering. Empowering beliefs propel us to higher heights. Disempowering beliefs hold us back. Now, chances are, if you're struggling in a specific area, you have disempowering beliefs. Here's some examples of disempowering beliefs. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too tall. I'm too short. I didn't even go to college. I'm not a good speaker. No one in my family has ever done anything like that. All of these are disempowering beliefs, beliefs that hold us back. On the other hand, here are some empowering beliefs, beliefs that propel us to higher heights. Here's a few examples of empowering beliefs. I can do anything I commit to. I'm a great leader. I'm a great salesperson. I earn as much money as I want to earn. People like to be around me. I'm an amazing parent. So no matter what your belief is, it's true for you, and it's impacting your level of achievement and even the feeling you have every day when you go out and do what you do. So what's holding you back right now? What's the disempowering belief that you must change to take your life or your business to the next level? Now, listen to me very carefully, and I really want you to get this. Half the things that you believe right now, whether they're personal or professional, they're not true. Half the things that we worry about are never going to happen. So if you're going to believe something, let's make it positive. You see, if you were a salesperson and your belief was that everybody you talk to is going to buy your product, I mean, if that was really your belief, do you think you'd be in a pretty good mood? I think so. Would you walk with confidence? Would you introduce yourself with a firm handshake? Would you call people back? Of course you would. Now, here's my question. Even if you did have that belief that everybody you meet was going to buy your product, do you think that would really happen? Probably not. But I guarantee you'll make more sales because of the things that you're doing. I guarantee you'll make more sales than the guy who believes that, I'm just not a good salesperson, or I've got a bad territory. So what disempowering beliefs that aren't even true for you are you hanging on to right now and allowing them to hold you back? Identify just one of your disempowering beliefs. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult. Most people have a whole laundry list of negative beliefs that are holding them back. I don't have the time, I don't have the resources, I don't have a degree, I don't have the experience, I'm not good enough. Do any of these sound familiar? You can achieve anything you're committed to working for, yet we first have to start with a foundation of your success. So identify that one disempowering belief. If you're in a place where you can write it down, go ahead and write down just one. Remember, we have to walk before we can run. Okay, so the question that people always ask me is, okay, Dan, I get it. So how can I change a negative or disempowering belief into a positive one? Well, I can tell you that in a live event, I can spend hours on this subject. Yet, I want to give you a tool you can use today. It's easy, it's fun, and it works. I've been teaching this strategy for over a decade, and it's called the as-if strategy. Simply acting as if. Acting as if you are the person that you really want to be. Now, let's have some fun for a minute. Think about the picture you have for yourself in your mind, that goal you want to achieve, that success you're striving for. If you were that person right now that you're really striving to be, right now, if you're that person you really want to be, the top sales professional, the most respected executive, the great leader, the amazing parent, whatever you're shooting for, if you were that person right now, you're in the local papers, the magazines, the USA Today as the best of the best. If that was you right now, how would you be sitting? How would you treat people? How would you walk? How would you talk? Who would you call? If you were that person right now that you really wanted to be, how would you plan your day? How much patience would you have? How confident would you be? Or if you knew that in the next 90 days, you were going to achieve all that you really were looking to achieve, who would you call today? How would you conduct yourself? How much discipline would you have? Because see, you know those days when you're absolutely unstoppable? You know those days? Well, if you don't, imagine what it'd be like to have one of those days. And of course, there's those days where you're just not your best. Same person, same talent and skills, but oftentimes it's our belief about what's going on inside of our head that limits our true potential. Now, when we come back, I'm going to tell you a story about a person you know, besides myself, who used the as-if strategy to catapult his career to the highest level. Keep it here on TSTN.